Good morning, everyone. It's Meg's Little House in the Country, and thank you for clicking on today's video, and welcome to my channel. My first chore for this morning is hanging up laundry. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day, so I figure I might as well take care of it and get the laundry hung up. And I got the sun behind me. Anyways, sunburn is doing a little better. I put aloe on it. Nice having 3 aloe plants. I can pick whichever one I want to snip a little frond off of and get the pulp out and then just smear it on my skin. Did clean my skin off really good last night first, so the aloe could soak straight in, and sunburn is feeling better. It's not gone away completely, but it is feeling better. There we go. Hopefully I can find that. Otherwise I just need to take a picture from my thumbnail. Anyways, so I'm going to get this hung up here. We're also going to test out, I've been cleaning out that sprinkler. I could not get it to work right yesterday, and hopefully it will work right today. I got to test that one out. There are plenty of dry spots on my yard to test out a sprinkler. And yeah, and then I'm going to work on trying to dig out some of those grass roots and weed in my flower bed that borders my neighbor's yard, so that they will won't feel the need to take a weed whacker to it in the future, because it will be kept neat and clean and tidy. I'm gonna try. I really am. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit after I got my laundry hung up, or maybe let's hang it up real fast. Okay, got my laundry all hung up. And we'll try to get it so the breezes will coming up from the southwest will not blow things too hard. I'll just leave laundry basket there because I will need to, when I get home from work, get it put away. Alright, now I'm going to hook up this sprinkler here, and I'm going to see if I can get it to working the way I want it to work. It's been a little tough. Well, the peach trees have been very well watered. But we're going to hook up this sprinkler and turn on the water and see. I forgot, I gotta take this thing off because I don't have a connector in for this sprinkler. In fact, I need to see if there's any way I can buy just the one ends, because I need them on all my sprinklers, all my watering sprayers. Really need to get everything hooked up. Alright, let's see. Where is a good spot to test this? I don't want to spray but I just want to see if this thing is going to work. Because yesterday it was not going to spin. Those little blades are supposed to spin around. Turned out the whole thing was just full of earwigs, and I cleaned it out. Okay, we're back and working. Took it in, cleaned it out. I actually cleaned it with cleaning vinegar, and it is working now. That is good. Going to put my little connector over here so I know where it is and can find it. Okay. And yes, I did a little string trimming yesterday morning, and that pot was a casualty. Don't worry, Dollar Tree still had some, so I bought a replacement pot for this tower. Oh boy, that was not good. I got a little too close when weeding down around here, around this edge, and I need some clips. I need to get some more staples to keep that piece down. Actually, I need to buy another roll and just finish getting this area blocked off that I want to block off. And now I'm going to get my stuff, and I am going to do my best to start digging the grass roots out around here, because that's what I got to do. Ground should be soft. I watered it very well the last few days. I'm also going to get me a bucket and start putting rocks in it, because I need rocks in other parts of my driveway. So I need to put rocks in it. So I'm going to go and collect my tools and come back out and see what I can do to rip out grass roots and collect some rocks. I got a few low spots in my driveway that could use some rocks. Well, my ladies came today as promised, and they helped me get this section up to there mostly weeded. There's still, I need to get my borders a little straighter. I'll have to come out with my digging fork and see what I can do, but because as you can tell, it's not straight. Yeah, I mean, I'll stand at this end, and you can see we didn't quite get a lot dug out that needed to be dug out, but we got dug out around the plants, and that's good. Now if I can just remember to water my lilacs, they might actually grow. Yeah, but at least I can see my lilacs. Yeah, poor things. Anyways, we got about this much done, and then they had to go and I have to get to work, so we're gonna be getting to our respective duties, and hopefully when I get home tonight I can get more of this done. I'll come out here and work some more. It's easier to pull the weeds when the weeds are knee high, because I have more I can grab onto with my arthritic hands. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get this done. I invited them to come over and do some more digging. I actually used some shovels in some areas. I'm gonna see if I can borrow my mom's hand cultivator. That does a really good job, especially in this rocky dirt soil, and see if I can tackle the rest of this and get that weeded really good. A lot of work, but I need to get to work now. At least got this much done. Can see where my plants are. I wish I'd gotten this done a couple of weeks ago. Might not have gotten anything weed whacked. I'm still blaming myself for not keeping up on what I should be doing. Oh, I gotta replace that. Tree is outgrowing it, and it's literally breaking it in half. But it's turning into a nice thornless honey locust tree. That's the ones you want in your yard, the ones with no thorns. So I'm off to work. I will see you again tonight. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm finally home, and I've had dinner, and I'm gonna try to get the sunset a little better tonight, and hopefully keep my mind focused on what I am actually saying. I didn't even realize I closed my video yesterday by just misspeaking. I went, brain went one way and mouth followed along. So yes, we did have a lot of cars going up and down the roads. So I was trying to get stuff done in between. Well, as you can see, I got my laundry off the line and I brought it in. It's sitting in a basket where it will probably sit for a while. I am currently getting this back onto here so I can get the pumpkins watered tonight. It's their turn for a good watering. Oh boy. I got a robin sitting on the line chirping. He's got something in his mouth while he's chirping. I think he's telling everybody he's got himself a big fat night crawler. Yeah. Let's see if we can see where he is. There he is. I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you this guy. I thought I had videoed this, and guess what? Here I am chatting away, and I forgot to hit the little red button. So you didn't see any of what I just did. Trying to find this noisy robin. There he goes. Who's talking with a worm in his mouth. See, he's holding that thing. And he's letting everybody know he's got a worm. And it's his worm. Or maybe he's calling to his mate. Who knows? But it's like, dude, don't talk with your mouth full. So I videoed that. Or I thought I did. I forgot to hit the little red button. That's how tired I am. I got my hose connected. Now I'm going through the in here looking for doing a little weeding, but what I'm doing mostly is looking to see if we got any developing baby pumpkins. I can still got a few little pathways here that I can walk through, and yeah, the wind has really gotten that. But some areas are getting a little too overgrown to actually get through. Oh, I gotta get this grass all pulled up. Here we go, little one, on that side. You need to get on that side. Trying to keep the sunflowers. Well, they are getting big. I'm going to say they're getting bigger. So they're doing very well this year compared to last year. That one's already got a flower bud, and it should be about 2 feet taller before it gets a flower bud. So they're still not as tall as they were last year. I mean the year before last year, but they're still short. I'm still gonna have to work on these sunflowers to get them to grow as big and tall as they used to. I mean, you can go 2-3 years ago on my videos in 22 and 23, and you can see how tall all my definitely need to just weed. Okay, yeah, you can see just how tall they got. Okay, I keep turning you to go this way, and the wind blows you the other way, and next thing we know, you're trying to hold hands with the neighbors. And you guys are just going all over the place. Look at all these vines going everywhere. Lots of vines. I think the fairy tales are going to be very productive this year. It just seems like that. Okay, look at the big, long... Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, that's huge. Anyways, I just hope that we have... I see something, but, that's a barely shriveled up blossom from maybe a couple days ago. But we will see. If this starts getting bigger, then we got our first baby pumpkin. Nothing near as big as what my mom already has, and she didn't even know she had a pumpkin that big in her pumpkin patch. Yeah, seems like once the vines take over and start filling in the whole thing, you're not going to know what you got until harvest. And that's one that I filmed a couple days ago. It was getting ready to bloom. It's now bloomed. Now we'll see if we get a pumpkin. I'm really hoping that some of these female flowers... Oh, I think we do have our first baby. Look at that. That's a pretty good sized one. Well, our Robin is still singing his dinner time I got a worm song. I guess that's what you call it. He's up in the tree now. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of the sunset. And then I'm gonna go run me a really hot tub, throw some Epsom salts in it, and soak my hips, and hopefully they will be more flexible in the morning. It just feels so very, very stiff. Straightening and cleaning and tidying up something like all those pallets, and there was so much garbage, a lot of it windblown. It had collected because nobody had been doing any cleaning outside. They just do all the rummaging through. But I think we got all our display racks that we're going to put in storage as organized as well as we're going to. So, yeah. We're going to have a beautiful sunset tonight, folks. There's no wind. So I'm going to set you up, and then I got to go get my rice bag. And hopefully you won't fall down on your head and or your back and be looking up at the sky. And get a nice view. Okay. I think I got a good spot here. So enjoy the sunset, and God bless. Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next video.